What's up YouTube? So today, as promised, I am finally doing my first timers in the gym video. I've tried to record this video like 10 times already and I keep just messing it up and I get annoyed with what I'm saying and it takes too long and then I get frustrated and I just gave up. So this is like take 4. Setup. I'm doing it here now instead of at CG Fitness like I was trying before. So here we go. Much awaited, much requested first timers in the gym video. I apologize that I'm kind of sick. I don't know if I sound nasally. I feel like I sound better now than I did this morning for sure. But I do apologize for that. When I say first time to the gym, I'm sure we've all been to a gym before, most likely. A lot of people tend to, I know when I first joined a gym when I was 19, I definitely stuck to the cardio section of the gym. I never even really thought about weights or anything like that because I believed that if you lifted weights, you would be bulky because that's what media told me at one point when I was 19. So I did not venture into that section of the gym and I ended up since I didn't enjoy what I was doing, I was never consistent about it, and I paid for gym membership for like 5 months and didn't go and then finally canceled it. So that was my first experience with a gym. And I know a lot of people's experiences are like that. So this is for a first timer who wants to venture into the weight section, or really for whatever you're doing, but that is what I prefer to do personally. So I'm assuming if you're watching me, you probably have somewhat of an interest in weightlifting, maybe. Or you're venturing into the weight room for the first time. You went to the gym, you got your gym membership, it's January, fresh start, new leaf, let's do this, right? In my opinion, step 1, before you get to the gym, you need to do a couple things. First of all, one thing that I noticed at the gym the other day is that there were a lot of people that it was pretty clear that they don't frequent the gym, and they would get on one machine and kind of do it with not a lot of weight, and they were looking at their phones while they were doing it, and they would do one set and then go move on to something else. And they were just kind of looking around confused and weren't really sure of what their goal was, I feel like. So before you go into the gym, I would highly suggest that you have a plan. And I mean like something printed out, you're gonna be doing this, you've already looked up, you know how to do these exercises, you have it on your phone. Don't make it something that you have to pull up the internet for, because the internet never works at the gym for me, ever. I don't know about y'all's gyms, but you don't wanna have to rely on that. So I would have it like already saved on your phone, just there to go. You really wanna have a plan beforehand. For me personally, my recommendations are always, when I first started lifting, I would go to simplyshredded.com, their female section, or bodybuilding.com's female transformation sections, and they have a lot of like people will put their workouts on there, and I would just go through and find a girl that I liked, and I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna follow her workout because I like her, and then I would do that. And that's how I started. Bodybuilding.com is really useful because it does have a tutorial of how to do every exercise, so when you're new, that's extremely useful. The amount of times I was in the gym and I would just have the phone in front of me and be like watching how to do the exercise, I was super awkward. Like just double checking, you know, you could check before, but when you get there, you're still like, that doesn't feel right. Always make sure that the exercise feels right, but we'll get more into that later. Step 1, have your plan, have it written down with you. You know what you're doing when you walk in the door. It's not like a guessing game, you know what I mean? Step 2 is, before you get to the gym, get an outfit that you're comfortable in. It doesn't have to be like a super stylish outfit or anything. I have fun dressing up for the gym, but not everyone has time for that or cares that much about that. Totally fine, personal preference. But you do want to have something that is, for girls, you want like a supportive sports bra. You don't want something that's too loose or too tight. I have some sports bras that like cut into my lats over here and it's awful. So you want to make sure you're in like a comfortable sports bra that fits well. You want a shirt that's not too tight and not like super baggy that's gonna like fly up and around you all the time. You want to have like a nice kind of loose shirt probably, and then leggings. You want to make sure that when you bend over they're not see-through, that they fit well, they hold everything in place, which is why I really like Lululemon leggings. I feel like they kind of give you a lot of support. And then some comfortable shoes. You can use whatever you want. If you're just lifting and you're not doing any cardio, then personally I like flat-footed shoes, but I'm very accustomed to wearing those, so that's just my preference. Get yourself a pair of like, I feel like Nike Frees are a good just like go-to beginner's shoe. They're not super crazy padded like some runner shoes like Asics, but they're not completely flat either. So they're a good like in between. So yeah, you got your shoes, leggings, you got your outfit, it's comfortable, you're comfortable in it. Don't try to wear anything crazy or crop tops if you're not comfortable in crop tops, because you're gonna be self-conscious during your workout and it's gonna affect your workout. Okay, so you're in the gym, right? And you're gonna venture over to the weight section. The first thing you're gonna notice is that it's probably pretty male dominated, and this time of year there's quite a few people in there. So, but as long as you have your plan and you're in there and you have a goal and you know what you're doing, that's fine. Well, I suggest, because a lot of people are self-conscious, they're thinking about what other people are thinking about them and things like that, you cannot even for 1 second let that bother you. You've got to put your headphones in. The headphones I use right now are Bose SoundLink. They're the sport ones. They have little earbuds and they have a change. There's small, medium, and large buds inside the package when you get it, and the small ones fit perfectly in my ears, so I love them. So get yourself a pair of headphones that are comfortable, however you like them. And I would also suggest, if it really bothers you, other people, and you're seeing people in your peripheral and you're getting distracted by it, to wear a hat and just wear it really low. That's what I do when I don't want people to bother me or look at me. And I just, it's very focusing. It's like a blinders, you know, like they put on horses. And it's very effective, in my opinion. The hats that I would recommend would be like Nike or Under Armour. You want like a shorter build one. I don't like long build hats. I feel like they are a little too much. But the nice short build ones that are like floppy in the back, not like a stiff fit, because they're very breathable and they feel good and they don't get you too hot. Blinders on, don't get distracted, don't focus on what other people are thinking. I know a lot of people are like, I'm young, I'm 15, it's my first time in the gym, etc. Like, what if people look at me like I'm stupid? What if I do something wrong? You're probably gonna do something wrong at one point. The amount of times that I've like smashed my head on barbells, dropped weights on my feet, tripped, slipped on the Smith machine, I've like busted my ass so many times in the gym and like just been completely humiliated. But you know what? If you're there every day, 5 times a week or 4 times a week or whatever you do, you're just gonna embarrass yourself no matter where you are. So don't even worry about it. But, you know, try to be safe too, because I'm always smashing my head on things. It's very hard to just tell you not to care what people think, because I know exactly how that feels. I'm definitely used to be one of those people that was very self-conscious, and where you would like go to do something and then because someone else is there, you won't do it. Like if an exercise looks awkward or something. Now I'm at the point where I'm just like, I do not care. I'm in here to do my thing. You want to get it done, you know? You don't want to be there bullshitting, like waiting on someone to leave so you can feel comfortable doing your exercise. Like, just focus. Focus. Everyone's there for like a similar purpose. They're all trying to get something done to better themselves. So, like, honestly, I know I do some exercises that people look at me and think I'm crazy. Like, what is that girl doing on that leg extension, you know? But who cares? They're never gonna think about it again. It's not, like, it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? So just move on from it. Don't focus on it. It's okay. You're doing your thing. If you know what you're doing, and a lot of people don't know what they're doing, which brings me to my next point, anyway, is form check. You want to make sure your form is good in all your exercises, especially if you're in the weightlifting section. Don't try to increase your weight just because you see someone else lifting more, etc. I feel like that's more of a guy thing to do, but for females, I mean, you don't have to necessarily just pick up the 5-pound weights and just use those. But you know, get the exercise, get it down, get the movement down, and then just make sure that you're feeling it in whatever, like if you're following a plan and it's shoulder day, you know, and you're doing side laterals, like make sure that's where you're feeling it and you're not feeling it like all in your, I don't know, biceps or something. Just make sure that you're feeling it where you're supposed to be feeling it, and that it doesn't hurt. It should never hurt. Sometimes it's sore, sometimes it'll burn if you're doing like a lot of reps or anything, but it should never like hurt your joints or anything. I've said the word anything a lot, I'm sorry. But it should never, yeah, be physically painful like that in an uncomfortable way, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So definitely always get your form down before you try to increase your weight. That's why I also suggest sticking to the same split for a while, because it's good to get comfortable with a split and then to be able to increase your weights every week and to see that you're making that progress and know that you're hitting those body parts that you're trying to be hitting, etc. So find a split, stick to it, get comfortable clothes, put your blinders and headphones on. Also, another tip that I just thought of, when you go, before you go, get your phone or whatever you're listening to music on, and get a playlist down already before you go. Get something that you love to jam out to that is gonna make you feel good, because music can make such a huge difference in your workout, like massively. So I would suggest getting a good playlist. If you want mine, my playlists are all over the place, so I don't even know if you actually want to listen to mine. But you can find them on Spotify and look up my name. I really like Spotify. You can browse anyone's playlist, and it has a lot of like top workout playlists. You can listen to like anything on it. It's great, and it's like $10 a month, I think, but I really enjoy it. Another one that I like is My Fit Radio, is another app that I have, and that is always like continual music, and I like their hip hop station, and their top 40 station is pretty good. It's just like remixes. It's a lot of dubstep and stuff, but I like that one. It's very high paced, and it's specifically made for lifting to or working out to. So I really like that one. Those would be my 2 app recommendations for music, if you don't have your own, I guess. So yeah, have a playlist down, ready to go. You wanna like go into the gym on a mission, you know? Like you're gonna get in there, you're gonna do your thing and get out. No bullshitting, no like awkward, what am I doing, where am I, what's that machine do, you know? Like have a plan, you know what I mean? That is pretty much what I have for you for an intro to weightlifting, to the gym. I hope I covered those points enough. I kind of wanted to talk about being uncomfortable in the gym more, but I feel like I covered it, and like at the end of the day, as you get older, you're gonna care less what people think every day. So I know when I was 15 to 23, I probably really cared what other people thought. But now I'm just at the point where you're just living, you know? Like you only got one life. Why are you gonna spend it worrying about what other people are thinking? Like when at the end of the day, it literally has no effect on you. I digress. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I was talking kind of fast, and I'm kind of sick and nasally, so I apologize for that. But if you have any other specific questions, leave a comment down below, and I'll try to get back to you. And I'll probably be doing, I did a Twitter Q&A the other day or the other week, and I don't know, I'm dumb with Twitter, so I figured it out now. Now I know what I'm doing. So I'll be doing a Twitter Q&A soon. Follow me at Blonde vs. World. That's it. I'm gonna bring this video to a close so it's not like 50 minutes long, and I will see y'all in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.